What's up? Chase here again, and today we're going to be talking about the 2021 United States Grand Prix. After a week with no action, teams traveled down to Austin, Texas for 56 laps around the Circuit of the Americas. A track with 20 turns and 2 DRS zones because, fuck it, it's Texas. This track was dominated by Mercedes the last time they visited here in 2019. Bottas started on pole and won the race. Lewis Hamilton ended up finishing P2, with Max Verstappen not too far behind, finishing in P3. Fourth place was Charles Leclerc, and he was nearly a minute off of Max's pace. I'm just so happy this season we're not seeing a lot of those races where it's Bottas, Max, Lewis, and any one of those three leading second and third, with fourth place a minute off of their pace. It feels like the whole pack has come a lot closer together this year, and it's leading to a lot more entertaining races. A lot of the races this year have been bangers. In 2019 and 2020 especially, it just really seemed like you could pencil in a Ham-Ver-Bot finish, and the true battle is to see who is going to finish in fourth. And again, I'm just happy that this year has been a lot more consistent battles and a lot more new podiums and different podiums. So what am I expecting for the 2021 US Grand Prix? Well, my predictions might surprise you. So let's start off with my podium predictions. Coming in P1, I have Lando Norris. Yeah, you heard me right, Lando Norris. Lando's going to pick up his first win this weekend. I feel confident about it. And rounding out our podium is going to be Max Verstappen in P2 and Sir Lewis Hamilton in P3. Those guys are the two best drivers on the grid right now. And unless something crazy happens, you can almost guarantee at least one of those two is going to end up on the podium. So why do I think Mr. Norris is going to take home his first ever Formula One victory? Well, allow me to elaborate. The last time F1 was in Austin, Texas was in 2019. And McLaren started P8 with Lando Norris, and he finished P7, which isn't a crazy result. He only went up one place, but taking into consideration how competitive the McLaren was at that point and how competitive the McLaren is now, it is so much more competitive of a package now than it was. And he was fighting at that track in a top 10 finish. McLaren has won a race this year. They're the only constructor to have a 1-2 finish. Daniel Ricciardo won Monza, lest we forget. So I just have this feeling that it's Lando's time, and if he can put together a great stellar weekend, he'll take home his first victory, and it will be a well-deserved victory at that. And when it comes to the other two I predicted for the podium, is there any more I need to say other than what I said before? They're the two best drivers on the grid right now, and unless something crazy happens, they're going to end up on the podium. Now, let's go over my predictions for the awards I give out, starting with Driver of the Day. And I believe the driver of the day is going to be your race winner, Lando Norris. Lando's going to have a great, clean, excellent drive that's going to lead to him winning his race. And that leads directly into my team of the weekend prediction. And the team of the weekend, I believe, is going to be McLaren. And the reason I believe McLaren will win team of the weekend is for all the things I've said before, plus the fact that Daniel's getting a hang of the car, their history at the track, and I think Daniel's going to place in the higher end of the top 10, leading to a good haul of points from McLaren and dubbing them Team of the Weekend. And finally, my Better Luck Next Weekend award prediction is going to Mr. Yuki Tsunoda. I don't like to pile up on the rookies. If I wanted to, I could give this award to Mick or Nikita every weekend. They have to drive a Haas. But Yuki came in with higher expectations, and his first race set the bar pretty dang high. But he's been struggling for a majority of the season. And seeing as he's never raced in Austin, Texas before, that's just another layer to things that he's been struggling with. So I hope it's not the case, but unfortunately, I think Yuki's going to win the Better Luck Next Weekend award. And look, I hope I'm wrong, but as long as it stops Aston Martin from getting the award back-to-back weeks, then you know what, maybe I hope I'm not that wrong.
It's not working.
So those are my thoughts and predictions for the 2021 US Grand Prix. I'd love to know what you guys thought about them, along with what you guys think is going to happen this weekend in the comment section down below. And if you like what I'm doing here, please hit that subscribe button. Please feed those YouTube algorithm gods by hitting that like button, following me on all the socials, and coming back to check out my review. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.